Hi, I'm Kimberly. I'm an instructor at the Elkridge DIY Center. Today I have some helpers.
Hi, I'm Jason.
Hi, I am Brandon.
So together we'll be making these fun cobweb cookies. So here are some of the things you'll need. So the ingredients that we're going to need are
3/4 cup of flour,
a 1/2 cup of granulated sugar,
1/4 cup of vegetable oil,
a 1/4 cup of milk,
1/2 teaspoon of vanilla,
and 2 eggs. We're also going to need a little bit of confectionery sugar just for the topping, but we're not going to mix that in. Some other items we'll need for today's project are a sifter, a squeeze bottle similar to what we use for ketchup or mustard, some parchment paper, and a funnel if you have one. So we are going to preheat the oven to 325 to get started. So let's start measuring. So we're going to measure out 3/4 cup of flour, and we're actually going to sift this flour because we want to make sure that it's really smooth to come out of the top of that squeegee bottle nice and smooth and not make any clumps. So we're going to go ahead and put the 3/4 cup of flour into the sifter before we mix it together with everything else. It's a great time for kids to learn some math. So how do we make 3/4 cup?
1/2 and 1/4.
There we go. Just go ahead and sift that in. I always like to crack eggs in a separate bowl just in case there's any shells that come out. Any shell?
Yes, I see one.
All right.
Yeah.
Grab it out.
Okay.
Oh, then we add the one in.
No shells.
Yay! Okay. Then we're going to mix it all together with a whisk. Mix it until it's nice and smooth, no more lumps, and then it will come out evenly out of the squeeze bottle. So this is where you could use a funnel if you want, but our opening is big enough that I think we can make it. Oh
No.
That'll be alright.
Hurry before it touches my finger.
We can just wipe it off. So maybe we should have used a funnel. Alright. Now we're ready to start making our spider webs, cobwebs. So I like to use a griddle for these, but you can use a frying pan or anything at least 8 inches. And then I just put a little bit of vegetable oil on it just to make sure things don't stick. You can use a spray, whatever you have on hand. All right, so we're going to really quickly, we're going to make 4 lines. And then we're going to connect them, squeezing as we go. It should be the consistency of like pancake batter. And then we do a little circle in the middle. We let that sit about 30 to 60 seconds. The griddle or your oven should be on medium to medium high heat, and let that sit. You can do a couple of them at the same time. that cook, 30 to 60 seconds on each side. You might see some bubbles coming up. And then once you do, go ahead and flip it. And then cook another 30 to 60 seconds on that side. It should be a little light brown, very similar to a pancake. Transfer them over to a cookie sheet that is lined with parchment paper. And keep on trucking. So now that we have a full pan, we're gonna go ahead and put these in the oven for 6 to 8 minutes so they become crispy. After they're done baking, we're just going to transfer them to a cooling rack. They'll get hard and crispy while they're cooling down. So once we've taken them off the sheet pan, let them cool, they are crispy and they're almost ready to eat.
Okay.
We're going to sprinkle them with powdered sugar. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, turn it.
Okay.
Ready?
Mm-hmm.
So what do we got?
Sugar.
Sugar. And how many?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And what are they?
Spiderweb cookies.
Spiderweb cookies. So whether or not you have somebody that likes to help you make them or likes to help you eat them, I hope you have fun with this festive treat. Are you gonna eat it? Are you gonna eat one?
Okay.
Alright.
Mmm.
Yeah.
I eat this cookie. I don't know this taste. Yeah. Yum, 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 yum.